In this video, we will define portlets in CA PPM. The access rights that are required to access portlets in CA PPM are Administration Studio, Portlet Create, Portlet Edit All. Portlets are snapshots into CA PPM data and display the data in various ways. While portlets do not replace CA PPM reports, they can be considered to be mini reports. Portlets obtain information and business intelligence not only from CA PPM, but also from other databases within the enterprise and from external sources which are available in HTML, such as business news and network status information. You can populate portlets with graphs, tables, workflows, best practices, documents, and forms, all of which are updated and available in real time without the need to run reports. Portlets can be created and published across the enterprise. Each portlet page is comprised of either a single portlet or a set of portlets that appear automatically within the CA PPM system for users with the appropriate access rights. Users can personalize their portlet pages by deciding which portlets to show or hide and where to show them on the page. There are different types of portlets that can be configured in CA PPM. Chart portlets provide graphic views into CA PPM data. There are several types of charts that can be configured in CA PPM, and they are area, which displays data points connected by lines along the axis, bar, which displays each dimension of the data in a horizontal bar, column, displays each dimension in the data in a vertical bar, donut, displays the data dimension objects in proportional segments, like a pie chart, funnel, displays the data dimension objects in proportional rows and a funnel shape similar to a pie chart. Line displays data points connected by lines along the axis. Pie displays the data dimension objects in proportional slices. And scatter, which displays metrics across the x-axis and y-axis. And below is the matrix, which highlights what is the best suitable chart type based on the metrics available. Grid portlets are used to display data in rows and columns and are most suitable when your query data contains only one or two dimensions. For example, a single dimension portlet can be used to display project-related data, project ID, name, start date, etc. Similarly, a two-dimensional portlet can be used to display both project and resource data. Some important points that should be noted when using grid portlets are: a hierarchical grid portlet can be used to show the structure of data that has more than one level. A parent row can have multiple child rows, and the data that shows in the parent row can be an aggregate of the child data. A grid portlet can also include time-scaled values that cover specific time periods in a virtual column. If the data used in a grid portlet comes from a secured subpage, the access restrictions for the subpage are applied in the grid portlet results. This means a user who cannot view a subpage cannot view data from that subpage in a grid portlet. Static dependent list lookups that are configured as multi-value lookups are not supported in grid portlets. Autosuggest is not supported with static dependent lists. HTML portlets are formatted in HTML. These portlets grab web page content and plug it into a CA PPM page. Data can be extracted from other internal or external websites. HTML portlets are used to display web or network data, including the following examples: display news from a company intranet site, display corporate phone information, display portions of external websites, display recorded messages, create a business intelligence page. Filter portlets can be used to apply a common filter to all portlets on a portlet page. A filter portlet contains defined placeholder filter fields that are mapped to attributes in grid and graph portlets. When you configure and publish a filter portlet on a page with grid or graph portlets, CAPPM users can filter the page content across portlets using the Portlet Filters fields. When a user clicks the Portlets Filter button, the following occurs. All portlets configured to work with the filter portlet are filtered using the filter portlet values. Filter portlet values appear in the filters of portlets in the page. The portlet attribute must be mapped to the filter portlet field for the value to display. A filter portlet can contain fields that do not display in all portlets. In this case, the affected portlets still filter on the filter portlet's values, even if the values are not displayed. Interactive portlets display visually rich CAPPM information in real time. Interactive portlets are created in CA Clarity PPM and contain imported Xcelsius Visualizations. The Xcelsius Visualizations are exported as vector-based graphic Adobe Flash, SWF files, and imported into CA Clarity PPM. Interactive portlets are used for performing what-if analysis, setting up alerts, drilling down to a more detailed level of information. Mouse over areas to view additional information. To learn more, refer to the following topics: Grid Portlet, Chart Portlet, Portlet Pages.